Hello, I'm Potato.
And I'm Tomato.
That was good. And
Yeah.
we are here for our reaction video to episode 5 of Chernobyl titled Vichnaya Pamyat, which I believe means memory eternal. And there is a hymn that they play in the show that is titled Vichnaya Pamyat, Memory Eternal. It plays near the beginning of the show. I checked it out before we began recording. This episode scored 9.9.
Very nice.
Eye-popping 9.9 on IMDb, which is an outstanding
Amazing.
score. 45,000 people, the average, 9.9. It's just staggering, really. So, Min, do you have any thoughts before we begin watching this episode?
I was so expecting for this one. Like all throughout the first 4 episodes, there's a lot of things happening. We see how it happened, how people deal with it, what the ramification is, like philosophy and psychology as well. But no explanation.
Right.
It happened pieces and pieces. Now it's actually going to wrap up and show us everything in its like naked nature.
Right.
I'm so excited.
Well, the one mystery they left unsolved for us was what caused the...
What's called the explosion?
Yeah,
we know what bad happened,
Right.
and how it melted, and how what kind of problems are intriguing. But what caused explosion? Even the scientist in there was kind of puzzled.
Right, so they left that for the very last episode.
Oh, yeah.
As a way to lure us forward in...
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, kind of. And so I wanted to say something else, but I forgot. But do you have anything else before we begin watching? Oh, wait. Spoiler, full disclosure, I have seen, this is our normal method. I have seen the episode a couple times. Min has never seen it. So we want to give you a balance between someone who has seen it before and can comment on that and someone who has the fresh perspective.
Yes. Let's go.
Okay, all right. So now I will stop recording, and then after the intro, you will begin watching our reaction.
Serenity music.
Something that Craig Madsen said that was that one of the special deals that Pripyat got because it had the reactor there was that swimming pool. Most Soviet towns of that size did not have a deluxe swimming pool like
now,
that.
they did mention it like earlier in the episode. The previous episode, they said like Pripyat is the atomic city.
Right.
Everything is built to survive, to provide for that. Living there is a dream.
Right. You're just a suit.
Yeah.
It's safe. We'll maintain at 1600. I'll go home, get some sleep, come back tonight. We'll proceed then.
You're just a guy that got his degree in nuclear science through the mail.
And it made an excellent impression at the conference.
So this is after Vienna.
Yeah.
At what? Lying. Statecraft, we got ourselves. Statecraft.
Statecraft.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a euphemism for lying.
Every word they said, I wrote down. All of these books. These are the ones who are still alive. These are the ones who are dead.
So this stack that almost comes up to my chest, and this stack that comes up just above my hand.
Yeah. They died.
The Central Committee of the Communist Party.
So they had to go back to Chernobyl because of the law said where the crime was committed, you have to have the trial.
Damn.
So yeah, since the crime was in Chernobyl, they have to go back to that damn city and do the trial there.
Really?
Yeah. One thing to point out is that Legasov, Sherbina, and this science, none of them were at this trial. That's the invention of the people that represented them were there, but they were not there themselves. But the writer wanted to make it easy for us to follow them.
Yeah.
It's my backpack, I think, slowly sliding down.
Slowly melt down.
The nuclear reactor generates heat in the core.
Just like he knows stuff.
So his character arc, among other things, was becoming more proficient about science, the
Yeah.
science of a nuclear reactor.
They made a model for it, which is cool.
Yeah.
They have a lot of model in modern day, like trial like this.
Well, there weren't that many trials now about nuclear
Blow down.
reactors exploding.
Yeah.
And what they said on the podcast was this was maybe the last major show trial they did in Russia.
At midnight, is a shift change.
Oh, I heard about it. Most industrial accidents happen around mid-shift change.
Right, I've heard that before too.
Yeah.
People don't pass the information along.
Yeah. Tired of getting to work, leaving it.
Find another phone.
The time is 28 past midnight.
The cinematography is good.
Yeah. I like how restrained it is, but
Yeah.
it also gets the point across. And then we saw a couple flashy parts, like the last episode when you go out and follow the crew taking the graphite off the
Yeah.
roof.
Yeah, look at that. It's a bit shaking.
Right.
It's tilted, like
Right.
following. Oh my god, I'm not ready for it. Oh, am I ready?
Right. It really
I'm
puts you
dizzy.
into his
Yeah.
head.
Of all the ministers and all the deputies, the entire congregation of obedient fools, they mistakenly sent the one good man. God's sakes, Boris. You were the one who mattered most.
And it gets me every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He had tremendous character development.
Yeah. Like from episode 1,
Yeah.
we're jumping a lot.
Yeah.
Like through this guy to that guy to those guys.
Yeah.
But then here we see those combo again.
Yeah.
They argue on a plane.
Right.
Like
He
yo,
was threatening to kill them or throw them
Yeah.
off the plane in episode 2.
yeah, it teach me about reactor.
Right.
Now I know about reactor. I don't need you.
Right.
Fly in there. The guys love going, no, you die. Like I kill you. But now we sit next together as
Equals.
comrade.
Yeah.
Truly comrade.
Yeah. It's really good.
Emotional.
Really, yeah. Really good writing, acting to get us to that moment.
I think I can get more to understand why this got 9.9. As in previously you got character running around during situation, and now they got characters standing alone. There's nothing pushing them. No exploding reactor. No radiant dust.
Right.
Just there, being honest with themselves,
Right.
being human.
Right.
Time is 38 past midnight.
The tension has to be carried through the acting and the
Yeah.
writing. There's nothing else helping it along.
Can't get the power back up. The dosimeter. Dosimeter.
Dosimeter.
Dosimeter.
Is that what the noise is? So
Yeah.
it's telling them that some radioactive material is getting out?
Yeah, they're pulling too much out.
Right.
That's the real Legasov.
Right, right.
Quite well depicted, I
Yeah.
would say.
Yeah. So he didn't achieve what he wanted to
Yeah.
in his life, but in his death, he was able to get the changes in the reactors that he was agitating for.
Really. 31.
Because there was no nuclear disaster at
Yeah,
Chernobyl.
just like a failed guy got hit by rock.
Yeah.
Graphite rock.
Some
Glowing and black.
workplace accidents, that's all.
Yeah. It is a really good episode.
Okay, so we'll give our final review of the series in 1 second. Well, then, that is the conclusion of Chernobyl, all 5 episodes, and thank you for sitting with us for this episode, if not for all 5. And now that we're at the end, I'm wondering, what are your final thoughts, Min?
It is a beautiful episode. I can totally comprehend why it is 9.9 on IMDb. It's just so amazing. It satisfies us. It gives it what we're asking for and more. Like not just explanation, but heroic action, character development, and hope and humanity. A lot of them is in there. That's why it's. Ooh, I would give it a 10 too if I can.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. I do agree. The episode had the challenge of explaining for us finally what happened at the nuclear reactor. So that could have taken up a large part of the episode, but the writer was very clever in how he gave us moments of tenderness, the moment between Sherbina and Legasov in the middle of the trial, and then also showing us character development, like you said,
Yeah.
for Sherbina, and then taking us to the moment where Legasov, who was a true party believer, something I mentioned in episode 1, I found out in my research, that moment where he decides he's going to toss it all away because the truth is more important, and that's a very important moment for his character. So the balance, and the show has done that throughout every episode, the balance of giving us information but also putting it into a scene that has drama and conflict so that it's not boring to us. We have something else to follow as we're given that information. It was brilliant the way it did it every episode, and this was masterful because of just how much information he had to
provide.
Yeah.
It's not just information. It's not just a science show. Oh, by the way, I really love how the guys present everything without using, presentation PowerPoint.
Right.
But it is good. It's easy to understand, and for the common folk, it's not like a scientific nut job like me. It's easy to understand. It's right there. We lose the balance, and just as you said, it's given everything we asked for and more. It's amazing. Oh, I'm gonna so miss this show. I watched a masterpiece, and now it's ended.
Well, maybe if we write HBO, they'll do a Chernobyl 2 for us.
Yes, the Chernobyl, the prequel. What
No,
happened?
I know. I want it in the future when they did it again. Those fools! They built a second Chernobyl.
Yeah.
100 years in the future.
They were like Chernobyl 2. Oh, I heard they're building Titanic 2 already, though.
Okay. Well, okay. That's beside the
That's
point.
off.
But yeah, that's not what we're here for. But anyway, any event, I enjoyed it, and you enjoyed it too.
Truly love it.
Right, and so thank you for joining us as we watch these 5 episodes. That's all I have for now. Any final thoughts, Min?
Not really. I'm still taking amazed. It's your second time, third time watching this. Is my first time. I'm still taking things in.
Right.
But well, looking forward to it. Right. We're gonna see you guys.
Okay, yes. So hopefully you come back to our channel to
Yes.
view another reaction video. And if not, that's all for now. Then take care and goodbye.
See you. Jumping.
I should leave this. This will be the bonus clip at the end. Me jumping on the bed and sitting next to you, so
Like,
people can see the behind the scenes of what it is to start filming. I have to. The room is so small. I step on my bed. I push the record button. I step back on my bed and I sit next to Min.
I wonder if you do that 100 times, there's bound to be once that you would fall over.
Yes, maybe. All right. Well, let's begin now. So that was bonus material at the end. Thank you for staying through all the way just to see that funny business. Hi, I'm Anatole, and this is
I'm Potato.
and
You're laughing again.